I have been battling depression for a very long time, like most of my life. Most of my life, I have been dealing with being sad all the time and all that kind of stuff. Now, somebody may look at me and say, well, that's because you're fat, that's why you're depressed. But I haven't always been a big person. I have, most of my life, I've been a smaller person. I never been a big person until I became, mostly in my 20s is when I started uh, gaining weight and stuff like that. But I've always been a depressed child and a depressed adult. And I used to think, well, you don't have friends, so maybe that's what it is. And no, that's not what it is, because over the years I have friends and stuff like that. I don't have nobody close to me, like somebody calling me every day or nothing like that. To this day, I don't have like a close friend that calls me or that I call. Um, every single day, I don't have that. So it's not that. And it's not weight related because I lose weight, gain weight all the time, so it's not that. I don't know exactly what it is. It could be the feeling of not being good enough as a person or having a whole bunch of regret. Sometimes depression centers around the things that you haven't done and you want to do, you just haven't done them. It could be that. As a child, it could have been the lack of friends when I was a child. It could have been that. Or it could have been just having a family where you don't feel as loved, as treasured or whatever. It could have been that as a child. But as an adult, it's like, what could it be? What could it be that is making me feel this way? I don't know. But we'll figure it out together. So we are going to just figure this thing out together, on this channel. Okay, so you may be battling depression and we'll work it out together. I have not had thoughts of, not being here anymore like I used to. I used to not want to be here. That used to be my mindset. Like, why am I here? I don't want to be here and all that. But what has kept me present and before you right now is the fact that I have 2 kids, okay? I mean, they're practically adults now, almost. So, that has kept me motivated and interested in living for the most part. So, those are the 2 things that has kept me level-headed and has kept me willing to continue this crazy thing called life. And the only thing that I have done recently that has kind of helped me, keep away the thoughts of not being here is volunteering, helping other people, and working, and work, and also focusing on my other passions in life, like my book that I have on Amazon, and then like writing a new book, and then creating these videos and stuff like that. All of that stuff and all the projects I work on is keeping me invested and interested in life. And I think without those things, I probably wouldn't be here. Because I've always had, and I've always been told, people have always told me, you have an I don't care attitude. I do. Like my family used to say, you know, you have a very I don't care type of attitude. You know, like you just don't care about anything. And when I think about that, and I think about my life and reflect, I do. I do have a very I don't care type of attitude. It's not that I don't care. It's just that for me, sometimes when people present things to me as issues or problems or they're upset about something, for me, it's not a big enough issue. Whatever it is, it's not big enough for, in my eyes, for you to be that upset. Or things are not that important to me, like somebody shortchanged me at the store. I don't care. Nothing for me. Nothing is willing. I don't feel the need to argue or fight about something. I let a lot of stuff go because in my mind I want to protect my mind. And arguing with somebody, fighting with somebody, and all this kind of stuff, being upset every single day is just a waste of time to me. And I'm not always trying to be perfect about things. I'm not, you know, the aiming for perfection in life. I've done away with that. So, to an extent, on certain things, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, but I care, but I don't care. If that makes any sense. But we were going to go through this journey together. I will make as many videos as I can about my mental health, and hopefully you can relate, or hopefully you know somebody that's going through depression and maybe you can relate because of what I'm saying, or you can understand them better, because a lot of people that are on the outside of depression, they act like they don't understand why you. But to the people out there that don't understand how someone can be depressed, the worst thing you could say to somebody that's going through a mental health struggle is, well, you got a roof over your head, you got a car, you got a house, you got kids, blah, blah, you got a partner. That has nothing to do with the inner turmoil that's going on inside of them. That has nothing to do with how they are feeling on the inside. All of those things don't matter. They absolutely do not matter when it comes to your mental health and your depression. When you are depressed, your mind is somewhere completely somewhere else. It's a sadness. It's an inner sadness that you just cannot voice to anybody. You don't know how to explain it. You have these bouts of just wanting to be alone, wanting to be isolated. You just highly emotional. The crying, the wondering. Okay. Not wanting to be here. Not wanting to wake up in the morning. Not wanting to enjoy anything. Everything just is just. It's a different kind of experience. And if you have not experienced it, that's great for you. Bravo that you made it through life and not had to deal with this. But there's a lot of us that had to deal with this, and we would like it. We would love it if people would just understand that there are people on this earth that are just, they're not like you. They're not going to think like you. They're not going to behave like you. They are not you. Okay? And they are battling something that is so deep, deeper than your own understanding. And you have to be okay with that. And you have to be comfortable with that. That there are people out here who are just, who are sad within, and there's probably really nothing you can do about it. Even medication's not enough. Like and subscribe. See you in the next video.